When you think of Spain, you might be thinking about the big red wines, and we definitely have those in this shipment. But I wanted to show you how fresh and bright yet characterful the whites of Spain can be. So I've included 2 whites in this shipment, and one is this beautiful Ethereo Albarino. So Albarino is from Rias Baixas, which is in the northwest coast of Spain in Galicia. It's called green Spain because there's abundant rainfall here, unlike the rest of Spain where it's pretty dry. In 1975, Rias Baixas had just 500 acres planted of Albarino for various reasons. After World War II and economic collapse and the dictatorship in Spain, a lot of people left the region of Rias Baixas to go to the cities and try to find work. These vineyards were largely abandoned. Actually, a lot of the women farmed them. So there are a lot of women-owned wineries in Rias Baixas today. But today there's nearly 10,000 acres. So that is a real leap. In the last 20 years, we've seen so much growth in Rias Baixas. Albarino as a grape is native to this area. It is an incredibly old variety. It's either from northeast Portugal, where it's called Albarino, or it's from Galicia. Either way, it's just across a river. So basically it's from this whole area. 99% of the wine that is produced in Rias Baixas is white, and 90% of that is Albarino. So this is the Albarino area, this Atlantic influenced climate, abundant sunshine for ripening, moderate annual temperatures, a nice long growing season. You have ocean mists, sometimes some salinity. Rias, in terms of Rias Baixas, Baixas means low. Rias are these deep, jagged inlets of water that encroach from the Atlantic, and this is where some of these vineyards are. The vineyards are at altitude of about 1,000 feet on granite, with some schist and slate, a very unique mix. These are poor soils, extremely mineral rich, and that is going to give a lot of flavor to the Albarino grape. The other feature of Albarino, very small bunches, extremely thick skins, because there's an adaptation that's gone on here, both from the Atlantic breezes and from the humidity to protect itself from rot. This grape over time has formed very thick skin. So actually what that means is that there's a very high proportion of skins and seeds to what we call the flesh. Lots of aroma in these wines, and they are low yielding. The grapes are pretty picky about soil. It's expensive to cultivate. These vines are generally widely spaced. They're trained on stone pergolas. They have to get up on the ladders, to pick these grapes. Ethereo is 30 miles inland from the coast. It was formed in 2003 from a bunch of growers, and it is on the north bank of the Minho River, a couple miles from the border with Portugal in the sub-region. There are 5 sub-regions within Rias Baixas. It's not on the label, but it is in Condado do Te, which is a warmer region. It makes really exuberant and very aromatic Albarino with minerality and still some freshness on these granite and slate soils. Hand-picked, temperature-controlled fermentation. Let's look at it. The thick skins are going to throw some color when they do the press. Okay, give it a swirl around the glass. So peachy, pineapple, those tropical notes. It has some lemon cookie, a little bit of hay. Actually, there's a little tobacco leaf in there, some salinity. It smells a little salty. Great acidity, lots of tropical fruit. That peachiness is really, really coming through. Great acidity too. Little bit of bitterness on the edge. You can taste there's some surly aging to kind of round out the palate. That's a hallmark of Albarino versus Albarino in Portugal. Just the right amount of aromatics and great flavor and great acidity and texture. This is a textbook Albarino. I think you'll really, really love it. So peachy, so delicious, so fresh at the same time with that little bit of saltiness on the finish. It's a really great example of a wine from Rias Baixas and from a slightly warmer subzone of Rias Baixas, giving a bit more fruit flavor, which is absolutely delicious.